If you're thinking about volunteering, one, just do it. You'll be surprised at how much you enjoy it. Do realise it is full on. Don't bother packing a book, you're never going to read it. I did my first week and I absolutely loved it. One, because I get to do all the things the children do. So I played table football, I played football, basketball, go on the trampolines, went rock climbing. I even had my first ever surf lesson with Go Beyond. And also I see the huge change in the children over the week. So the effect on the children is quite significant. And I've been lucky enough to see some come back on a future break and see the change in them. And I've also been lucky enough to meet one or two volunteers who came to Go Beyond as a child when it was called Chicks. And they've told me how big a impact they have on their lives. And also, one time at Derby, we were waiting for the children to get off the train, and a woman came up to the minibus and said, "I just have to come over and say thank you. I came as a child and it changed my life." And I thought, wow, that's amazing. The thing I enjoy most about volunteering at Go Beyond actually is sitting down with the children at meal times. We all sit down and we talk. And sometimes it's silly talk, sometimes it's quite profound talk. Sometimes you learn something from the children that you actually didn't know because they've learned something at school, or they're interested in animals, or they're interested in science, and you learn from them. But other times it's just general chit chat backwards and forwards, a little bit of joking around. I kind of learn new knock jokes from them. And I just love that fact that we all sit down around the table and we just have a chat. This week the children have taught me that I'm quite sentimental. On the trip out this morning, one of the girls sung in the car and it was so beautiful. It just moved me to tears. And I cried in the minibus. I'm about to cry now. It was so moving. And it's taught me that no matter what, they will always surprise you. They will always delight you. And if you just look for those moments and treasure those moments, then sometimes when you're tired and it's noisy and you've been in an adventure playground and it's chaos and I don't like crowds, those little magical moments just make everything worthwhile. I'm so glad I've been able to give the children a little piece of normal childhood. We've just today had a barbecue outside and it was wonderful. Some of the children were playing football, some of them were just chatting, some of them were rolling down the hill. It was just happiness, and just giving children that space to enjoy the outside, to enjoy each other's company, just enjoy some normality. I'm so glad also being able to give the children just my time, the time of someone to sit down and share something with them, something that doesn't always happen in their lives because people are too busy. And for an adult to sit down with a child and do a simple task, whether it's making clay models, whether that's building a den, whether it's carving a pumpkin, just being with them, to do something with them, is what everyone wants, isn't it? Is a shared experience. Do it. You will have the most wonderful time possible. Don't expect to look at your phone because you'll be too busy to look at your phone, which is, for me, I think, is a plus side. So yeah, volunteer and have a fantastic time. And the more you give, the more you'll get back.